Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your 2024 overview reading. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave behind whatever doesn't seem to fit for you. My name is Sherry, and this is Soul Conscious Tarot, and I thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, what do we got for Aquarius in 2024, please? What do we got for Aquarius in 2024, please? Okay, that one. Ooh, that's a new one I haven't seen. I was about to say, if that other card comes out one more time, I have one card that's come out almost every reading. It's like half the readings. So I actually haven't seen this card, so that's fun. So 36, blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Oh my gosh, some of the Aquariuses I know, boy, this is definitely a fitting card for that. And I like that it's like not 3 and 6, which is 9, which is giving me, that's kind of an independent vibe that, so we'll see how this plays out. But I like that it says that, you kind of almost can be, that you're flexible, adaptable. But it's talking about like, there's almost this kind of like, almost observe before you act. There may be a need in 2024 to really like observe situation, people and places and things before you take action on them is what's kind of coming through off the top of my head. Like you might have lots of options available to you, Aquarius, with all the tentacles. So I'm getting like you might have lots of options, but some of them, goblins, 5, some of them are not going to be great offers. So it's almost like you're going to be asked to use your discernment in 2024 to really observe people, places, and situations so that you really know whether there's something you should invest in or not. That's going to be really important in 2024 for you, okay? And then we have geranium nurturing. The trigger statement is, I am all in my head. Boy, that fits an air sign, let me tell you. And the true statement is I create with pleasure. Take time to rest, and in that time, be open to creative pursuits. Surround yourself with things that please your senses and be gentle with yourself. So, I mean, this is even, it kind of, look how those colors match. The octopus and this color, they match perfectly. So these really go together. So I really feel like, it does say that you have many skills that can fit into many situations. So it's really like, I almost feel like you might be. And I did say that you have all these opportunities. I feel like these tentacles are all these opportunities. So I think that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to work with you because of the skills that you have, what you provide, your knowledge, your skill set. And so it's going to be up to you. What I get, Aquarius, is to discern, what to invest in, what to spend your time in. And to really observe your situations, your surroundings, really take it in. I almost get even taking time to just observe your surroundings, like really be present in the moment. And through that being present in the moment is going to help you become more creative. Like it's going to spark that creativity. And maybe even observing the situations or people around you, or blending in, being that observer, being an observer, through being an active observer in your life is going to help spark creativity, your creativity. But you're also getting a lot of cards about like, kind of like this, almost like a pause is what I get. It's like there's this almost this need for this, because this is nurturing, and then we have appetite, which is temporary halt. Now and then it's a good time to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. So yeah, I feel like, really it's pretty straightforward here that it's telling me that 2024, it's calling for you to be an active observer of what's going on around you. Like really take it in, really enjoy the moment. And I think through that, it's going to really spark your creativity. And I think it's going to bring more pleasure and joy into your life. Just taking in the moments, being in the moment, being an active observer in the moment, like really taking it in. Okay, you got two that came out there. I feel like this one wants to go first. May have to clarify some of this because I don't know how this is fitting in. So we have the 10 of Swords with the Page of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and then the Queen of Swords. Now, I definitely feel like this Queen of Swords has her back on everything here on the table. She has her back to everything. She's looking toward the future. It's almost like, it's almost like turning your back on this, like where you've maybe faced some hard times. Like this is almost giving me thank you, Spirit. It's giving me the message of the fact that you've been through this hard time, but now it's time to nurture yourself. And like, I feel like, it's like self-care, but because this Queen of Swords is almost giving me like a selfish energy, but a selfish in a good way. It's like, I'm going to nurture and take care of myself. And I'm only going to involve myself or invest in things that I know are suited for me, which is what this is calling for. Because I think that you've had, we have these gremlins here. It's like you've had these people in your life, Aquarius, that have been causing you grief. I mean, you have this grief. It's caused you to be defensive. Even this little Page of Wands, he's like struggling here with that wand. He's like struggling. This oil or grease or tar or pitch or whatever it is like falling all over his face. He's about to fall over trying to carry that wand. It's difficult. And Page of Wands usually talks about like curiosity and like that spark of creation, like spark of passion. And it's been difficult for you because there's been all this commotion, all this defensiveness, pain, defensiveness, the goblins in your life that have caused you strife, my Aquarius. This is what I feel like, which is why it's like just time to chill. And who's better to chill than the Queen of Swords? She's like, chill. She's like, I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm going to do what benefits me. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to be unbothered, unmoved. I'm turning my back to all this and I'm just going to do my thing and be unbothered and unmoved. So that's what I feel like for 2024. It really is. I think it's going to be your year to focus on you and to focus on, like really being in the moment, just soaking in the moment, really observing, observing before you act on anything. You're not going to let anyone get too close, I feel, if they don't have the right intentions. I think that you're really going to be that chameleon and adapt and like blend in, to fit in, and just so that you can be that active observer of people before you let them get close, before you invest in them in any way. So these last three cards are going to be based on romance for 2024 for my Aquariuses. Romance for 2024, we have the Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Wands. Look at that. It looks like you got a partner that's coming in. It's just going to take time. It's just timing. So it's timing. We have the suits here, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So this tells me you're going to find a partner that's going to be a good match for you in 2024, but it's going to be a timing thing, you know, so it's going to come at a certain time with Temperance being here. But I also feel with Temperance being here, like not only is this somebody that you're going to have a lot of desire and passion for, because we have the King and Queen of Wands, so that's two people that are very, very passionate, like have a lot of physical attraction for each other, very, you know, you find each other very attractive. But with the Temperance being here in the middle, I feel like there also might be a bit of a spiritual connection as well, you know, with the Temperance card being here, that it's something, there might be a bit of a spiritual connection, like potentially a soulmate of sorts. And I don't know, I'm not getting maybe like a twin flame or like a deep soulmate. It could be, but I'm getting more that it's just going to be somebody you're going to resonate really well and get along really well, like be well suited with. It could be a lesser soulmate, you know, somebody that maybe you haven't had very many past lives with. But there is this feeling like a little bit of there's something more than just the physical attraction is what I'm getting. If that, I hope that helps. It's like there's that chemistry, that strong spark, that chemistry, but you do both feel that there's something more deeper than just that physical attraction between the two of you. So that's what I have for you for 2024, my Aquarius. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I hope you'll hit that like button down below. If you haven't subscribed, I sure hope that you will do so and join my tribe. I would absolutely love to have you here with us as I do all my readings. I thank you so, so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you again. I hope you have the best and wonderful, blessed 2024 this coming year. And thank you again. Blessed be and harmony and gratitude to you.